I'm going to be teaching you how to make style number 1. This is probably my favorite. Oh, I'm not wearing this mask well. Don't be like me. Make sure the mask goes underneath your chin. Style number 2. Now this style has a filter pocket where you can insert a filter. I'm still not wearing this thing well. Don't be like me, okay? Let's begin. So you're going to cut the fabric. Mama, I'm gonna cut it a butcher into man. Got that? Cut it. Cut 2 pieces of fabric, 24 centimeters width and length, and place wrong sides together. Now measure about an inch, fold, press, and pin together. Repeat the same step for the other side. Now fold about 1.5 inches at the bottom and pin down like I'm doing in the video. Repeat the same step for the top. We are going to be passing strings through the bottom and the top, so make sure it's wide enough. Now we are going to be stitching all the sides we folded. Now bear in mind that we are going to be passing strings at the bottom and top, so make sure you leave space when you're stitching. I hope you understand. Next step is to fold 3 pleats in the front. When measured, this should be about 3.5 inches in length. Iron and pin so the pleats stay put. Now we are going to stitch along the sides to hold the pleats in place. So I'll be making the strings from an old t-shirt. I am cutting a long strip and then dividing it into 2 and then stretching it out so I have 2 strings. With the help of a safety pin, I am going to be passing these strings through the opening we made at the bottom and the top. Repeat the same step for the other opening. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is mask number 1. Style number 2. So cut your fabric 47 centimeters by 24 centimeters and then fold into 2. Now I'm passing the pin just so I know where the middle is, and then I'm folding it again. Observe how I folded it, because there's going to be an opening in the middle. Next, we are folding the bottom and then the top. The strings are going to be passed through these openings. It's time to stitch. So like before, we are going to stitch the sides, bearing in mind that we're going to be passing strings through them. I forgot to sew the sides. Make sure you do that, okay? Don't be like me. You're going to fold 3 pleats. I just did 3. Obakota pleats 8. Ebo pleats e basa. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to be folding 3 pleats in the front just like before, and then we would measure it and make sure it's 3.5 inches in length. Iron it. Hold the pleats down with your pins like always. Tie that knot. So I'm going to be measuring an inch, and then I'm going to be stitching along the sides. Make sure you don't stitch the opening. This is me righting my wrongs. The mistake I made was I didn't fold the sides and then stitch like the first style, so don't do that. For the strings, I am going to be using this t-shirt just because I like the color. I am cutting off this part because obviously I'm not going to be using that. This is me cutting the first strip, pulling it. So we have our first string and then the second string. With the help of this safety pin right here, I am going to be passing the strings through the opening at the top and then the bottom. And there we have it, style number 2. This is a double layered mask. Both are, but this has a filter pocket. What this means is that you can insert a filter in here and wear it. I think this is my favorite. I really like the print. This is also double layered, but this doesn't have any opening like the first. The Bible verse for today is Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. Make sure you share, make sure you like, you subscribe, share, because somebody might need it. Stay safe, stay home, wear your face mask, stay out of trouble. Check out Mason_Jar_Ghana on Instagram for Mason Jars. Yeah. The last time I drank soda was about a month ago. Over a month. I'm proud of myself. Thank you so much for watching. Oyiwaladon. Akpenami. I'll see you in another video. Bye.